Radhe Radhe Bhaiyo. Today I'm going to solve a new question of Leetcode, that is 167. To sum 2, input array is sorted. So let me read the question. Given one index array of integers number that is already sorted in non-decreasing order, means array is already sorted. Find two numbers such that a specific target number, let these two numbers be number of index of I and number of index 2, where index less than equal to greater than equals to 1 and less than equal to array of size. Okay, return the indices of the two numbers index 1 and index 2 added by ones, means you have to return as a one index and index 1 length. The test cases generated such that there is exactly one solution, means there is exactly one solution you will get after solving the questions. You may not use the same element twice, means you cannot use 1 and 1 to get the target 2, means you have to use only one at the only once. Okay, so I will take first, this is the given test case 2 7 11 15 and target we have to find 9. So are there two elements in the array that reaches to 9? 2 and 7, that if you add 2 and 7 they will give you 9. So you have to return that index, means 0 treated as 1 and 1 index treated as 2, so that is return 1 and 2. So I hope you understand the question. Now let me take another test case to explain you in better way. So second test case is 2 3 4. Have a look. 2 3 4. Okay, so are there, and target is 6, as array is already sorted. So are there any two elements in the array whose sum is 6? 2 and 3 doesn't sum to 6, but 2 and 4 sums to 6, means there are two elements which will sums to 6. So we will return 1 and 3 index, as it is 0 1 2, but as it is 0 1 and 2, but we have to return 1 plus. So 0 will be treated as 1 and 2 index will be treated as 3. So let me tell you the intuition, how you can think of about these questions, like 2 3 4 and target is 6. So array is already sorted. So there is one thing, we can think of two pointers, and why I'm thinking of two pointers I will tell you. Like like assume for the target is 5. Okay, so first pointer is here and one pointer is here. Okay, j. If I sum these two pointers, I'm getting 6. Okay, no, okay, again let me take another test case. 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now target is 6. Okay, so as you can see, if there are two pointers here at the end, okay, as array is sorted, so you can use of two pointers, and why I will tell you. So as I add I and j, what value I will get? I will get 8, but the target is what? 6. So I don't know which pointer I have to move, either I or either j. So if I increase I, so the new sum will be 6 plus 3 9. If I increase I, the new sum will be 10. So as you can see the pattern, if the array is sorted, if I increase the starting pointer, the sum will always be increasing. Okay, because array is sorted. If 1 is here, 2 is here, 3 is here, so first I took 1. If I go afterwards, the next element will always be greater than this element, so the sum will always be greater. But again see, j is here. If I decrease to j, so the as array is sorted, 5 was here, 4 was here and 3 was here. So as array was sorted, if this element is 5, so the element which is previous to this element will always be smaller. I can tell this. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, let me change the color of the pen. I will take white. Okay, so what I told you, as array is sorted 1 2 3 4, if I decrease the pointer j to left side, the number will always be decreased. As 4 is there, 3 is there, the sum will always be decreased. Sum will always be in decreasing order. But if I increase I to the right pointers, the element will always be increased. The sum will always be increasing. If sum is 5, and if I increment I to the right side, the sum will always be increasing order, because array is sorted. So I can think of which pointer I have to decrease and which pointer I have to increase. So let me take for this test case, target was 5. Okay, no, 1 2 3 4 5 6, target was 5. Okay, so first two pointers are here, I and j. First I check the sum was 7. 7 is greater than 5 here, means I have to find the lower sum. So lower sum means what? If I think of increasing I, so will sum will decrease or increase? First I was here, the sum was 7. Now I reaches to here. The sum is what? 2 plus 6 8 means sum will increase. But I want the sum should be in decreasing order, because the sum is already greater than the target. Means if I increase I to the left, the sum will increase. If I move j to the left side, sum will be decreased. Means at any time, if I got the sum greater than target, means I have to decrease j to the left. Okay. And if somewhere sum less than target, means I need to increase the sum. So to increase the sum, we have to increment the I pointer to its rights. So I think you got when to increase and when to decrease the pointer. So again, let's take the test case. 2 7 11 15. Okay. 2 7 2 7 11 and 15. So first I was here and j was here. As the array is sorted, we can think of 2 pointers. Okay. Sum was what? Sum is 17, but target is what? 9. So 17 is greater than 9, means we have to decrease the sum, because if I start increasing I to its right, the sum will always be increasing order. We don't want that. We want that the sum should decrease. So what? We will decrease the j. Okay. Right. Okay. Sum was what? 17, but we want the sum should be less. So what we will do? We will decrement the j. So j comes here. Now j is here. Okay. So what is the sum? 11 plus 2 13. Still 13 greater than 9, but as you can see, the sum decreases. So we still have to decrease the j pointer. So j pointer will come to here. Now sum is 9. So sum is 9 and it is equal to the target. Hence we can return that we have got two indices with sums to 9. So I hope you got the intuition when to increase and when to decrease the pointer, and why I think of 2 pointers approach. So let me write the code for the same. First I will be 0. J will be what? Array size -1, means at the last. And till when we have to move? Like we cannot use same elements twice as given in the constraint. So I must not be equal to j. It should only be I less than j, because we cannot use same element twice. So I will less than j. Okay. Now sum will be what? Array of I plus array of j. Okay. So what can be the condition? Either sum will be equal to target or less than target or greater than target. It never be after this condition. So first condition will be what? Sum equal to target. Means you got something. Means you got the target. So what you will simply return those indices I plus 1 comma j plus 1 because it is a one index array we have to return. Second case, what it can be? If it can be sum less than target. Okay. So if sum is less than target, means you have to increase the sum. So array sorted. If sum is 5 here, and if you want to increase the sum, we need to increment the I pointer, because after that I all the elements are greater, so sum will also always be greater. So I plus plus. Otherwise what? Sum will be greater than target, so we have to decrement the j. As you can see, 1 2 3 4. Sum is what? 5 here, I is here and j is here. If you want to decrease the sum, we need to decrement the j, so that the sum will be 4, because before this all the elements are smaller, so sum will always be smaller. And at the end you will return if you do not find any element which equals to target, you will simply return -1 and -1. But it won't be possible, because in the given constraint written is you will always find the answer. So I hope you got the intuition. So time complexity will be O of n, because 2 pointers are there, we are not using any extra space, so space complexity will be O of 1. And let me summarize it. As array is sorted, whenever you array is sorted, you can think of 2 pointers approach. Okay. 2 pointers approach. And in 2 pointer approach, if sum is greater than target, you have to decrease the target, so you will decrement j. If sum is less than target, means you have to increment the I. Otherwise the sum will be the target, so you simply return that those indices plus 1. Sorry, I hope you got the intuition logic. Now I will show you the code what I have written on the Leetcode. So as you can see, this is the question. I have taken I as 0, j as last indexes, and I am running the loop till I less than j. Sum is 0. I am adding the sum. If sum is equal to target, I will return. If sum is greater than target, I will decrement the last pointer. If sum is less than the target, I will increment the first pointer. If not possible, I will return. So as I submit the question, hopefully it will be submitted. So let's see. Yeah, it successfully got submitted. So I hope you got the intuition and logic why I think of two pointer approach. So I will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Sri Ram.